Hi, children. Before starting our lesson, I want to share you something. Today morning, I saw some beautiful butterflies in my garden. They were fluttering and going to different flowers. They have amazing, colorful wings. I was wondering about God's creation, the beautiful nature, and its lovely species on earth. What a pleasant sight I had today. Do you like butterflies? Yes, I know that. You are all beautiful butterflies, right? And everyone wants to live like butterflies. Do you know how these butterflies got their beautiful wings? It's a great natural phenomena that you might have learned in your science classes. It was a caterpillar first, then it turned to a beautiful butterfly. Do you know it has to struggle a lot to get the form of a butterfly? Now, let's watch the video about the scientific things behind the life cycle of a butterfly before we start our lesson. See, note the moments. First, the butterfly had laid down the eggs. From the eggs, see the moments. Who is coming out from the egg? Now the egg is hatched. A caterpillar came out. Now the first, one thing, the first caterpillar eats its own shell, eggshell. Then it will start eating the other plants, leaves. See, now it sheds its skin. That's the old skin, and he got the new one. Wow, what a nice color it has. See, now look carefully. What does it makes? Now it changed, made a larva. Sorry, a pupa. A pupa. This is a pupa. And after some days from the pupa, who is coming out? Wow. From the pupa, a small butterfly. See its wings. Wow. See, this is how a butterfly comes from the pupa. This is the life cycle of a butterfly, which you might have learned in your science classes. Now we are going to start our lesson. We are going to do a poetry based on butterfly, and the name of the poetry is The Caterpillar Story. The Caterpillar Story. Let's watch the video of this poetry first.
The Caterpillar Story. Underneath the cabbages, the caterpillar sat. Drowsing in the sunshine, it thought of this and that. It led a rather lazy life, just lying there in style. When hungry, it just nibbled at the cabbage for a while. Now caterpillars have to change, and one day very soon, it started working steadily to weave a tight cocoon. Within this cozy shell it stayed as days and nights went by. Then suddenly a split appeared. Out came a butterfly. No longer was it lazy, now it had a pair of wings. It danced upon the roses and on many other things. A lovely little butterfly of black and white and red, flitting in the sunshine till it was time for bed. The cat.
Okay, this is poetry. Now let's recite the poem. Underneath the cabbages, the caterpillar sat. Drowsing in the sunshine, it thought of this and that. I led a rather lazy life, just lying there in style. When hungry, it just nibbled at the cabbage for a while. Now caterpillars have to change, and one day very soon it started working steadily to weave a tight cocoon. Within this cozy shell it stayed as days and nights went by. Then suddenly a split appeared. Out came a butterfly. No longer was it lazy. Now it had a pair of wings. It danced upon the roses and on many other things. A lovely little butterfly of black and white and red, flitting in the sunshine till it was time for bed. Now let's watch the explanation of the poetry.
A tiny caterpillar bloomed and flourished into a beautiful, colorful, vibrant butterfly. So this is the story of the caterpillar. And this poem is written by Hilda Offen. Now let's move on to the poem. First, I will read the poem for you, and then we will have the explanation. The Caterpillar Story. Underneath the cabbages, the caterpillar sat. Drowsing in the sunshine, it thought of this and that. It led a rather lazy life, just lying there in style. When hungry, it just nibbled at the cabbage for a while. So what is the caterpillar doing? Drowsing in the sunshine. It is living underneath the cabbages. Can you see that in that picture? The caterpillar is living underneath the cabbages. It is drowsing. What is the meaning of drowsing? It is being very dull and sleepy. So it is a lazy caterpillar. It's not an energetic butterfly. It's just a lazy caterpillar. So it is very dull and sleepy. So he always stays underneath the cabbage, under the cabbage leaves. Drowsing in the sunshine, it would think of this and that. It led a rather lazy life, just lying there in style. When hungry, it just nibbled at the cabbage for a while. In style here means relaxed and comfortable. So this caterpillar is leading a very lazy, relaxed and comfortable life underneath the cabbage leaves, right? Yes. Now let's move on to the next stanza. Now the caterpillars have to change, and one day very soon it started working steadily to weave a tight cocoon. Let's read it again. Now caterpillars have to change, and one day very soon it started working steadily to weave a tight cocoon. So can you see that picture? What is the caterpillar doing? Yes, the caterpillar is weaving a tight cocoon. Can you see that? Yes, the caterpillar is weaving a tight cocoon. What is a cocoon? That is a silky covering made by caterpillars. A silky covering. So let's see what happens next. Within this cozy shell it stayed as days and nights went by. Then suddenly a split appeared. Out came a butterfly. Let's read that again. Within this cozy shell it stayed as days and nights went by. Then suddenly a split appeared. Out came a butterfly. So what happened? Yes, there was a shell, the cocoon, and one day what happened? Suddenly a split appeared. What is a split? A long crack or tear. So there was a crack, and this caterpillar who was sleeping in that cocoon just came out as a beautiful butterfly. Can you see that in the picture? Yes. Moving on to the last stanza. So now the caterpillar has changed into a beautiful butterfly. Then what will he do next? No longer was it lazy. Now it had a pair of wings. It danced upon the roses and on many other things. A lovely little butterfly of black and white and red, flitting in the sunshine till it was time for bed. So the caterpillar, the poor little lazy caterpillar, is no more. What we see here is a beautiful butterfly. The butterfly always danced upon the roses and on many other things. Above all the plants, above all the flowers, above all the garden, this caterpillar was flying and dancing over the way. A lovely little butterfly of black and white and red, flitting in the sunshine till it was time for bed. Flitting. What is he doing? Flitting. What is flitting? Moving quickly from place to place. So that is the story of a butterfly. A poem written by Hilda Offen titled The Story, The Caterpillar Story. Okay, now you can read the poem 3 times and understand the meanings. Thank you.
Okay, dear children, now let's watch the poem again and see the rhyming words which is used at the end for analysis. Underneath the cabbages, the caterpillar sat. See the last sound of the word sat. Sat is rhyming with the word shine? No. The ending sound of sunshine is n. And the ending sound of the word sat is t. So it doesn't match. Check out the next one. That. Yes, it rhymes with the word sat. Sat, that, shine, Is there any word like that which is ending with n? N sound. Next one is life. It is ending with the sound f. So it's not rhyming. Style. Again it's not rhyming. Nibbled. No. While. While and style. Both are rhyming words. Next one. Change. No. Soon. No. Steadily. Cocoon. So, soon and cocoon are the rhyming words. Stayed, appeared. These two sounds are ending with d sound. Stayed and appeared, d. By and butterfly. Both are rhyming words. By, butterfly. Lazy. Any other words ending with z sound? No. Wings, things. Next one. Roses, butterfly. No. Red, bed. Red, bed. So these are the rhyming words which are coming at the end of the lines. Okay. Based on this, we will form rhyme scheme of the poetry that we will learn in our future higher classes. So these are the rhyming words in this poetry.
A tiny
Sorry.
caterpillar.
Now let's see the remaining part. This poem is a symbolic expression of the lifespan of a human being and a caterpillar, which has been used as a metaphor. You will be wondering, how can a lifespan of human being is mentioned over here? But the poet has mentioned both. See how it is. Life never remains the same for us, and as we grow, we acquire more experience and want to explore the world more. See, as the life grows, as the life continues, when we grow up, we acquire, we get more experience in our life, right? When you are in the first standard, that experiences are very little. But when you came to your fifth standard, you got a better, got more experience than first standard, right? Like that, when you grow, you will get a lot of experience, right? Especially when your grandparents, they have a lot of experience in their life. Yes. So when we grow, we acquire more experience and want to explore the world more. So here you can see, when we human beings, right, we need to experience, we need to get more experience. So we will explore more things in the world. So likewise, the butterfly also does the same. From the beginning stage, it was an egg, right? After that, the egg was hatched, it became a caterpillar, then it changed into cocoon's form. After cocoon's form, it changed to a beautiful butterfly, right? So it changed in its life, it need more experience and it explores many things to become a butterfly. So the metaphor is the direct comparison between the human being and the caterpillar. During our childhoods, we remain in the safe custody of our parents, just like the little caterpillar feels safe inside its tight cocoon. How does the caterpillar feel safe in its tight cocoon? In the poetry, it is shown, and also in the video, you have seen how it feels, how it makes a safe covering for its protection, right? It make a tight cocoon for its protection. And as a children, we want to be safe in the custody of our parents, right? We want to be under the shade of our parents. Just like that, the caterpillar wants to be safe inside its cocoon, like how we are with our parents in our homes. When we grow up, home becomes a confinement for us, and we set out for gathering new experiences in the same manner. As the caterpillar skitters around in the sunshine, fluttering its wings when it becomes a butterfly. So, when we grow up, we won't stay or we won't sit always in our home, right? We will go to for higher studies, we'll go for our job, right? And we will start our own life. We will settle and start our own life. So we need to experience new things in our life. Likewise, our caterpillars also want to experience many things, right? It want to see the sunshine, it want to flutter its wings, it want to fly, right? So, and it all became, and it became a wonderful, beautiful butterfly. Okay, thank you, children. The question answers and the other exercises will be given in a separate PowerPoint presentation. Okay, thank you.